all know, so
Yes,
this is
yes.
SAP screen. So we need to navigate to LTMC web application from this tool, SAP. So here we need to give the transaction code LTMC. So if you give in the transaction code LTMC, then it will launch one web application. Okay, so this is the screen of LTMC. So here, if you can see, there are different type of projects were created already here because we already working on this. So that's why we created. If it is the new screen, then you need to create a project. Okay, there is a click, there is a button, create button. So by clicking that, Ria, can you please click that? We will not save. We'll just so see here, wait, don't do anything. See here, you need to provide your project name. So what is the name that you are going to provide? And here, if you see, there are two type of transfer options. So one is transfer data from file, and another one is transfer data from staging tables. So these two approaches, with these two approaches, we can load the data into S4 system. And again, I'll tell you, I'm telling you like so LTMC is only suitable for S4 system, so not for ECC systems. Okay, so with this we can create a different type of projects based on the approach, whether it is file approach or staging approach. And if you see the master transfer id, this transfer id is unique for the project. So if you are creating first project, then it should be x01. So and if you are moving your everything to another environment, then you need to make sure if you are creating the project with x01 in another environment also, you need to create the same kind of transfer id to link this and that. Okay, so this is the mandatory options. We need to make sure about what is the mass transfer ID we are giving. So initially we can start with X01 and X02, X03 like that. Okay, any doubts on the creating the project?
Yeah, I am confused. Like I didn't understand it very well. For mass transfer ID, it can like we should give different mass transfer ID for different projects you're saying. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And what if we are migrating one project from one environment to another? Then we'll provide the same mass transfer ID or it will be different?
It same. What you are giving here, you need
Okay,
to
okay.
provide the same.
Hmm.
If it is X01,
Same.
so
Okay.
if it,
Uh-huh.
there also you need to create X01.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Kumar,
Yeah.
Okay, so because
Kumar,
why
I have,
I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you why we are giving this. Because if you are doing any kind of customizations in that project, see, once you open a project, you will see all the templates, standard SAP templates. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if for any of the object for fixed asset, so due to a customer or due to business rules, we may need to add a couple of enhancement, or else we are altering the standard template. If you are doing that, and we can see there is a change in the standard template. If you want to get the same template in the next environment in quality, so you can move the project from here to there by import and export with the help
Mm-hmm.
of mass transfer id. Okay,
Okay.
if the mass transfer id is
Mm-hmm.
same, then we can take all the objects, even though the object which is altered or which is updated, you will get the same in next environment as well if you are doing import and export.
Mm-hmm.
Clear? If you're trying to export some other project where these kind of updates, template LTMC template updates are not happened, so those all will not come over there. So it will depend on the mass transfer ID.
okay.
Okay.
Kumar,
Mm-hmm.
I have a suggestion here. What is the best practice that you're following? I'm not aware. So I don't think we'll create projects by individual. Okay.
I'll
That's
tell
the
one more thing. Yeah, we are doing the same. See, in generally, one of the person will create the project. Everyone needs to follow that. So we will create only two projects for best practice. One is for file approach, another one is for staging
Staging
approach.
table. Yeah.
Okay, so when we are uploading the file approach, you need to use the same project. Whatever, how many people
Mm-hmm.
are working in that project, they need to use the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
project. So if you can see, this is the development systems. Initially, we created these many projects to do some kind of
Mm-hmm.
testing. I mean, this is not only done by migration team. So somewhere, so due to functional requirement from business requirement, business testing, they want to do some testing. So that's why we created those many. But if you are moving to one environment, I mean, if you are going to development, from development to quality, quality to pre-prod and production, there you can see only two projects. Okay, as this is the test environment, we created many projects. But
Mm-hmm.
don't look at
Yeah.
the screen
In
behind
prod,
this. Huh?
in prod, there will be only two,
Only
like
two,
final
one
stage.
for
Yeah.
file, one for
Yeah.
file, and another one for staging.
Staging, correct.
Yeah, now you got to know, right, how to create the project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cancel this three. And see, once you created the project, you can see at the data source. See, there is two type of
One second,
data
Kumar.
sources. One is file and
There was One second. There was one more field, right? At the create stage.
No need to
Date,
bother that.
date, retention time. Okay.
Don't bother about that. Don't
Okay,
bother.
data.
Whatever the needed, I'll tell. Okay.
Acha, fine. Yeah.
Okay. So cancel this. And you see here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can see, so you can see project name, that is the name, and mass transfer ID, that is like X01, X02, like that,
Mm-hmm.
and data source from where we are getting the data. What is the approach? File or staging?
Yeah.
Clear, right? So now
Yeah.
we will open one project which we already created. Priya, can you please open one project? So this is the project group brochure, Romania. We created the project name like that. And so if you see here, these are all the templates, standard templates. See, article master, bank, batch, activity type, business, cost center, profit center. You can, whatever the template you want, you can search in search bar. Can you please go to search bar? Yeah. So here you can type your object name. So if it is fixed asset, type fixed asset. Type fixed and enter. Just enter. So now you will get the fixed asset. See, likewise, you can see all the SAP standard objects. Okay, in this, you whatever the object that you want to upload, so you can type, search, and open the template. Okay, so and you see here you can find the dependent or migration object name also. But so this is generally in general they are giving, but there may be chance your object may depend on many more. But at least one they will written here in SAP. Okay, if you see customer master depends on the bank. Something if it is depending on 3 to 4 objects, even at least one object is mentioned over here. Okay, so now we'll try to upload one object.
So the
Priya, can you
dependent
take
migration
profit
object limit is one only, or we can provide more here, like giving
No,
comma
see,
or
in
something,
general,
right?
no. See, this is like SAP. In generally, they are giving like that. But some of the templates, it may depend on 3, 2, or more than 2 migration objects.
Mm-hmm.
But those all are not written over here.
Okay.
Okay, that is what I'm telling. See, those all are not written over here. Okay, now so we'll try to upload profit center. How we need to upload? If you want to upload, you just open the template. Double click on that, so it will open, it will navigate a screen here. So if you can see, there are different type of options. So starting from open, delete, download template, upload, active, these all are. See, open in the sense, if already some templates already uploaded over here, so you can try to open that. Okay, if you click on that and if you try to open that, sometimes like it will open the data. See, this is like the what the file what the data it is there in that file, that it will show over here. Okay, in my file profit center file, there are two segments, two sheets. One is profit center master data and another one is company code assignment. So that's why I got two sheets. Clear?
Yeah.
Go back to, yeah.
Number of sheets will come here.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
from
see,
the Excel.
see, yeah. If you, in general, if you are trying to open the Excel, how that Excel look like, you can read the same kind of thing in the screen as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got it.
that is for open and delete. If unnecessarily by mistake, if you try to upload one file instead of something else, then you can select that and delete that.
Got it.
Okay, or else if you want to download the file what you uploaded here, so you can download that. Okay, so now download template. So download template is you can download the empty template. Okay, so you can download the empty template. In that template, you can fill your data. So if you try to download, then open that file. Yeah.
Download
See,
option is to download the file, and template is
download
only for the
down,
template. Okay.
yeah, empty template. If you come out here, see, go to profit center master record. Yeah. So template means like nothing is there in that. It is a template, empty
Like
template.
structure will be there.
No, template itself. Here in this file, you need to fill your data corresponding to those fields and try to upload the same file. Okay, you will get the data from BODS, right? Transformed data. So you can take the data and fill that data into this file, and you need to upload this file, what you filled. Okay, so now close this. Yeah, go to LTMC. So now until download template, do you have any doubts?
So in the template file, the one row was there, right? Description, then profit center text and all. So that is
See,
the like
well, one
column
thing.
names.
I'll tell you. There are
Mhm.
first 7 fields are related to the file structure. Can you please, Ria, if you don't mind, can you please open that LTMC template again? First 7 fields are like it is related to the template. Don't touch that fields. Okay, you need to fill your data starting from uh,
Yeah, in this,
open
yeah,
source.
profile center master record. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
First 8 rows. It is
Mhm.
related to the structure of the template or structure of
Okay.
the table, description, length, field name, these and all. You need to fill
Mhm.
your data starting from ninth
Nine.
row, and don't
Okay.
delete column line number 1 to 8. You need to
Mhm.
keep that as it is, and you need to fill
Mhm.
your actual data starting from ninth row.
Mhm.
Here, if you try to
Okay.
alter any of the field, if you try to delete a field or add a field, LTMC will not allow to upload this file. Okay, except data, you should not alter the structure. You should not delete even first row to eighth row.
So here in this file, they are already having all columns for profit center, right?
Yes,
Is
yes.
above. Yeah.
This is SAP standard structure. Okay, you should
Mm-hmm.
not
Okay.
touch column 1 to 8. This is related to the
Mm-hmm.
structure, field
Mm-hmm.
description, what is the length
Mm-hmm.
of that field, and whether these
Mm-hmm.
fields are related to which kind of data, whether it is main data, master data, general data, something else like that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
correct,
you
correct.
don't touch that. So
And
starting
I
from
think
9, you need to fill your data.
row number 5 is having the column names, right? Technical column names. Is that
That
correct?
is
Yeah.
technical name, and column 8 is
Understood
the
now.
descriptive name.
Understood now. So
Okay,
from ninth
as per
row
this
onwards,
template.
we'll only give data, right?
Yes.
Yeah, corresponding to that columns. Understood,
Yes.
Kumar now. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so this is about the structure. These 8 columns will remain like for all the templates. You will find these 8 columns. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
the field name, the structure name may differ, but you will find 8 columns. Don't delete those, and you can keep
Rows.
your, don't delete those rows, and you can
Uh,
start entering your data starting from ninth line.
Nine. Correct. Understood.
Perfect. Yeah. So I can close this area. Now till download template, you are clear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now once you fill your data into this template or the template we shown, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then you can upload. There is an option, there is a button,
Mm-hmm.
upload file. If
Yeah.
you click that upload file, yeah, Ria, you have that file ready, right? At least
Yeah,
with one record.
yeah.
And you are uploading profit center, na? You need to upload
Mm-hmm.
the custom profit center, Ria, because in profit center we added a couple of fields, extra
No,
fields at last.
this is profit center mean when I have open. This is not the custom one which I am having
Yeah.
open.
Okay, this is okay. The file you opened, the file also you prepared for a standard file,
Simple.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then see, once we click on that upload file, it will pop up this kind of window. So here you need to browse your file first in first section. So
Mm-hmm.
browse the file, that is
File
mandatory,
name.
and file name. So you need to browse
Mm-hmm.
there. And the next one is like a descriptive. For your understanding, you need to provide some descriptive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And again, I'm saying LTMC will allow only .xml file. Okay. So I mean, with this extension only, it will support XML files only. It will support. It will not support some other files. Okay, now we are uploading. We just browse that data, browse that file, and giving some description. Now click on upload.
Mm-hmm.
If any issues with the file, it will throw error here. If there is no
Mm-hmm.
issues, see here the file uploaded successfully. So
Mm-hmm.
at down there is a pop-up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you need to make sure which file you uploaded here. So that's why I'm asking you to provide the descriptive, which is for your
Mm-hmm.
understanding. See, if
Yeah.
multiple files, all the people are working in one project, or else multiple times you worked in the same object, you will see n number of files here. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
so we uploaded one file, and now what we have to do, you need to activate this. Once the file comes over here without any issues, you need to activate. So once you click on that activate, you can see the migration status change it to not started from not activate.
Where? Sorry.
Migration start, migration start, migration status. So here, see, so once after
Uh-huh.
activation, it was moved from not active to not started.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
previously it is not active.
Not active. Correct. Correct.
We activated, now we got the status as not started. So
Mm-hmm.
now once we click that, so now you need to click on start transfer. Wait, yeah. So
Okay.
before start transfer, you need to make sure along with this file, any other files are in not started or in progress status. If it is, you need to make sure that to make it not active. Otherwise, couple of files will go at the same time. So what are the files which is in not started or in progress? So you need to just browse and you need to check any other file. See, if I say even not active file, first one also, na, that also in not started status, both will try to go at the same time. So it will give a big issue at the time of upload. So you
But
need to make sure.
is it not like whichever file we are selecting only that will transfer?
No. So if you see, I'll show you. Ria, can you please click that not active also? Or no, don't click. Now we'll see that there. No, don't activate. Don't activate. Click this and start transfer. Then a pop-up window will come. There it will clearly written. See, the data from all files that have the status not started or in progress will be transferred. Are you sure you want to continue? So it is giving this message, right? So whether you are selecting or not selecting, it will not bother. It will go ahead based on the status.
Understood. Yeah.
So now we are sure that only this file is in not active status. Rest all are one is finished and another one is not active. So now we are having some confidence so we can go ahead. So click on OK. So now it will start with validation.
And to make those files not active, like
You need to
if
click
it
and
is in not started, then we have to select and deactivate. We have to
deactivate.
do.
Yes. There is a deactivated button. You need to click and you need to click deactivate. So
Okay,
here this will come, right? If you are having huge data, millions of data that you are uploading, better you can click on run in background. In background it will run, because what happen, if this screen is in not active state for some time, so there may be a chance your screen like it will throw some error. Because if SAP, if you are not at all doing any activity, if you keep like that, after some time it may log off, right? So like that here also it will happen. Okay, now so you can see once the progress completed 100%, it means like, so it is like it is starting. So you can close the button, click on close. So this is validation process. So the first step, what 100% is done, it is validating the file. So whether the file looks good, or if there is no issues with the data. Data in the sense, if one field accepting 10 characters, but you are providing 12 characters for that field, so it is an issue, right? So there is an issue. If it is format issue, what happened, it will automatically trim to the 10 characters. If it any issues related to decimals, or if it any issues related to the field structure or something like that, it will throw a error in validation saying that the file is not good. In that case, again, you need to stop the transaction by clicking the cancel button, and so you need to check with the file whether what the issue with the file. So whether you copy pasted the data in correct format or not. If it is allowing only 10 fields, but you are trying to enter 11 fields, so that is like so we are obeying the structure, right?
Yeah,
So the
length.
structure is not correct. So the structure is not correct. Instead of 9 columns, you are giving 10 columns. It means structure is not correct. In that case, it will not allow data. So those kind of errors, validations, validating the data, that and all will happen in first step. If you can see the step 1, validate data at the header level. I mean, can you please go to can you please move your
Yeah,
cursor
below
to
refresh.
yeah, Ria, can you please move your cursor to there? So here, validate data. So if you're not getting any error, if you're getting any error, that will throw here saying that in priority, under priority, you will see the error. So you can go to error also. Yeah, you can select this also. So if you select error, there is no error, no errors available.
Currently, there is one.
Yeah, click on priority. Yeah, you click on all. So move right, na? So there is a priority here, na? After description. So priority, under priority, you can see success information. If you have any error, it will show error also. If you have any warning, it will show warning also. Okay, so now to validate the file, no issues. If no issues, then you need to go with the next step. The next step is convert values. If you want to go to convert values, you need to click the next button, extreme down, right side down.
When
Click
the
that one.
error is there in the file, it will give the description or not, like what kind of error it
Yeah,
is, as we mentioned.
it will give at least some kind of description. So based on that, you can navigate.
Acha, then fine.
If it is related to config, you need to check with your functionals. Okay, so now,
Okay.
so these 4 steps needs to complete. Then after the 4th step, your data will upload into S4. Now we are done with first step, that is validate data. So there is no issues with validate data because we got all success and information. So now we are moving ahead. So next, click on next. So now it will come to converted data. Here, if you want to convert any kind of small kind of conversions, you can do that in LTMC also. So what the conversion we are doing in BODS, that kind of that kind of conversion, if it is small, then we can do. Like if profit center, like a decoding, if profit center is something, if you want to convert to something else, you can do that. Here, see, once you converted, once you click on the convert, cancel this. Yeah, once cancel this. So here, once you convert, it will, based on the primary fields, you will get different fields here, like mapping of profit center. Like that, you will get different fields. So that is, it will vary from object to object. So what you have to do now, you need to confirm on mappings, either by checking this and confirm mapping values. So you can click that. That is also fine. Or else you can open this. Can you please open this area? You can open this and you can do the manual mapping. So select all the checkboxes inactive. Na? You need to select inactive or else check all. And there is a tick button. You need to check that. Confirm values. If you confirm values, so it means like what is the source profit center, what is the target profit center, it was mapped here. It will convert.
Inactive, it is
See,
showing in this
see,
way.
so inactive, see, this is not yet active. So we are thinking in our file, we are giving this profit center and we are thinking like the same profit center needs to load in target system. Okay, if you feel this is fine, then check and click on check button. So now this also got active. Save. If you see all, now save. You need to check this because already source partner also we already transformed that, but it will ask at a convert values level. So you need to convert that. Now you can see all the tasks are progressed. Now you don't have anything to confirm on mapping. So once you are done with, so go ahead with the next step. So that is simulate import.
One second, Kumar. The one record was there, or what was the thing? Like when we have selected
If you have hundreds
inactive.
of, I'll tell, if you have hundreds of records, so
Hmm.
profit center field is the mandatory field that will
Hmm.
come over here. One second.
Sure.
See here, it will pop multiple fields. Okay, see that is dependent. I mean, it will vary from one field to another fields. What are the fields it is showing here? So you need to map that. So if your structure contains 100 fields, 100 fields will not come here. Couple of fields will come here that you need to map again. So you need to open that and click the checkbox on by selecting all, or else you can click here. There is a status. You can check the status and confirm mapping values. It means you are confirming that. So what is the source? It is like what is the target you are planning to go. Source to target mapping. Because we know that we already transformed that file, right? So you don't need to bother about that. Right. So once you're done with that, you need to go ahead with the next step. So there it will do simulate import. So simulate import, there it will cross check all the configurations data.
Should I do next?
Yeah, go ahead with next. Because if you see all green, green bole to like so it is mapped already. Green domain box. So now here you need to wait until 100% complete. So if there is any issues with the data, you will see all the errors here. Close. Once it is 100%, try to close. See here also all the it is showing only information. It is not showing any errors. By default, if it is errors, by default it will come here. If there is no errors, then your data looks good to upload. Okay. So here there is no issues. Now what we have to do? So we need to go with the first step, execute import. So click on next. If any issues here, so like if you are trying to upload 100 records, out of 100 records, so 20 are issues, and you want to ignore that and you want to upload, go ahead with the next. So it will load only 80 records, and remaining 20 records, what it will give? It will give delta file back to you again.
Okay.
You can close. So if you click on close, now by now you already uploaded the data. So execute import, there is no information here, all the information, there is no error here. It means your file already uploaded into S4. So now what you have to do now, in priority, you need to select all, take the dump of this. So how, select all, wait here, yeah. So it is not showing no one record upload. See here, wherever the sheet it is showing like 00001. So it means like one record in that file. So another sheet it is 2, in that sheet it is 2, so it will show like that. Okay, now you need to download this. There is a download option button here. You can click that, and there is a spreadsheet. It will automatically download. That is for load report. This is what load report, what the data you loaded, how many records got loaded, how many records got failed, entire clear status you will get to know from this spreadsheet. Okay, this is what you try to upload today. Clear? Wherever you see only one record, somewhere you can see 2 records. It is company code. In that sheet it is 2 records, I guess. So now there is no errors in this. If any errors, it will give the status saying that in priority you can find the error. Okay, now this is done. Once after you taken this download, then click on finish button. Go to LTMC. So now click on finish button. Okay, once you are done with your finish, you can see your migration status convert to finished.
Finished, yeah.
Right. So again, I'm telling, if there is no issues with the file, 100% of your data is correct and it was uploaded, you can see that finished. If out of 100 records, 20 records got failed, 80 records got uploaded, then you can see finished. The status has finished, and you will get one more file. Here you can see 3 files. You will get one more file named called delta with your this file extension. In that file, you can see only 20 records that you need to upload later.
Understood.
Okay, out of 100, 80 got loaded, 20 got failed. That 20 with the 20 record, you will get one more LTMC file that you will see here with inactive status. Okay, that file contains only 20 records. So you need to check what is the issue in that, and you can try to re-upload that again. Clear? So now go to SAP and check your data. Ria, can you please open SAP? Profits and SC16N. CEPC. And keep today's data. Enter down today. Execute. No worries. I mean, nobody loaded the data into the system, right? Except you. See the one record which was uploaded today. You can see that record in SAP. Clear?
Yeah.
So this is how we have to upload data with the LTMC loading mechanism. Clear? So as of now, so we have some good data in this file as we are loading only one record, so we are not getting any issues. But when you started your uploading and all, so if the data is not good, so you may get different type of errors. So once you go through all this, then you will become expertise.